Yeah, you call me Doug.
Hey.
Okay, bye. Hey, Matt, what's going on? How was your birthday, man? Do you have a headache? Scorpion.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure with Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter will continue in just a moment.
Yeah.
Two socks went in, one came out. It had happened too many times to be a coincidence.
So how old are you now? 27?
Somebody had to be behind it.
25.
Somebody at this table.
People want to do
They
it.
had the opportunity. They had the motive.
Yeah, I talked to James and Russ. What's going on with you? Did you supposed to go to a meeting or are you rehearsing?
It's a dirty
Yeah,
job.
James just told me that a few minutes ago. But I thought you were meeting with David today.
The Money Store has built its business by helping homeowners reestablish their credit.
Dude, it's freezing out there, man.
Yeah.
It's like 30 degrees, man. Want to see the article?
Yeah, but don't talk. Don't look at the camera. Go ahead.
What, you don't want to read it?
Yeah, I do. But go ahead and talk. Whatever.
This is an article from Rock City News. We're in two different papers. And where is it? It's not much, just a couple paragraphs. Tram driver, who are yet another alternative band, but at least they don't sound like everyone else. Even though there's just three guys in a band, they have a really full sound and are tighter than any of Pamela Anderson's Lee's outfits. Whoa. Let down your hair, which is really put down your hell. Even though they're just three guys in a band, they have a really full sound and are tighter than any of Pamela Anderson's Lee's outfits. Let down your hair, which is really... Let down your hair is really called Put Down Your Hell. Had an especially tight rhythm section. Going to Make You See had good guitar. Wide Awake had a folk dance verse that sung into a screaming chorus. For You, which is called Over You, was a slower song that had a good use of the echo on the lead singer's voice and a good guitar solo too. Tram driver has tons of energy and are playing out a lot, so catch them when you're out scoring the bars. We're in got another write-up in another paper too.
Play something cool, man. What are you
It
doing?
doesn't matter. It's not going to be on... You're using the fucking sound.
Never know.
Better think of something.
Doing bong hits?
Today, the only visible damage on board Columbia was Tenace's pride.
What's going
At the very end of the broken cutter was clearly visible out the window. The astronauts wheeled their...
What's that noise? You guys are laughing.
Microphone here. Grab it. You guys be in charge of that. Is there already a tape in there?
James?
Oh, hey. Where? Gee. Dude, it's even worse than you, James.
This is yours.
I don't know. I make it happen.
AJ's in trouble. That's all I can say.
Why?
Because he doesn't get anything
happened?
right.
What did he do?
Morrison beard.
What?
Took the Jim Morrison beard.
So James Abbott beard. Human beings grow facial hair. Did you know that? Did you know that?
Hey, tell me about AJ.
What kind of trouble?
I need to wait this. Which is this? I need to wait. No, but also. Jeez.
Move the cabinet.
No, I'm not with this union, right? You, bro.
Finish the tape up. Oh, this is the people from Night Production.
What's up, man?
Sleep Opa, Matt. You guys are lame. It's chilly out.
Yeah, we're gonna make you rock
How you doing, Roger?
Good, how you doing, man? Doing well.
There's Lee Pope, our producer. Hey, in the studio.
How's it going?
Lipa, let's see a thumbs up, buddy.
Did you get my keys?
Money.
Did you get my keys?
You should have your keys. You
Is
get
the
it.
car right here?
Or the band, whatever.
James. Okay. Let's see. James Abbott. What can I say about James Abbott? Buddy of mine actually introduced me to James Abbott, and what he did is he let me listen to a tape of his band, and I really liked the sounds of it. And it was kind of surf alternative because I like surfing. I like alternative music, and so what we did is we just kind of put something together. And my buddy of mine who was playing guitar, Steve Johnson, didn't want to mention his. Oh,
Go ahead.
Okay. And what happened is we played in a band. The band name was Made of This. That lasted for about, I think like 6 months, something like that, not too long. And then we got together and we formed a band, and we wanted to change the name, and it was Tram Driver. And we just started playing, and the band has just really happened. And what I really like about the band is I think the band is definitely, we've got original material. Okay, and okay, we got original material. We've got some stuff that sounds very surfy, some stuff that sounds like British pop. What else do we have? We got awesome songs, man. And I really hope you guys enjoyed the show that you come to see. And we're here. I think about 14 years.
14 years?
About 14 years.
You attracted James' band because of the surf music, right?
Yeah. James plays. One of my favorite guitar players is Dick Dale, and Dick Dale is, I think, the king of surf guitar. And James, plays through a Fender amp, and he plays Fender guitars. And so the way he plays is just kind of accents my drumming. And Roger's very cool with his, straightforward bass playing. So we got, we got that happening, and people seem to dig it. It suits the crowd. I think that. That it's really kind of touched by our type of music, which is the type of like underground kind of crowd. And dude, the camera's should I duck down here?
Keep going.
What else should I say? I don't know.
All right, how about this? What's a good question to ask? You got the surf. Any other bands that really influenced you? You mentioned Dick Dale.
Dick Dale.
How about to the Ventures? Or?
Like the Ventures a lot. I think who I like really a lot is The Who. I really like The Who a lot. I like.
What influences you most about Keith Moon? What did he do there?
I think so much about Keith Moon is that he was just so freestyle on the drums. He just invented a style of his own. He just kind of went off on the cymbals, went off on the toms, used a lot of toms. He was just a powerful drummer, and I think the fact that he was the one who originated the way that bands should be like totally crazy, like Pete Townsend and Keith Moon are just totally nuts. And I don't know, just to let everybody know, if there's any endorsers looking for us, I hope that they're able to supply us with drum sets after every show, because we want to get crazy and like bust our stuff.
Keith Moon's style is much different than the surf music of today and yesterday. How do you make that influence work with today's music? Because Keith Moon's been dead for close to 20 years now.
Right. I think it's probably because I grew up listening to his music, and the fact that with his style of drumming, it's very jazzy, and it's very fast. A lot of fast fills, a lot of toms, and in drumming, since he uses a lot of his fills are very jazz technique oriented. A lot of the surf music and a lot of the fills with the drumming are very jazz influenced.
Right.
So that's kind of like I combine the two.
Well,
Yeah.
when you talk about jazz, is Buddy Rich influenced you though?
Definitely.
And
Buddy
how does
Rich is. I think sometimes, bro.
How do you deal with that?
I don't know. You know what I get? I'm 25 years old. James is like 30, and Roger's like 32. Listen to the name. These guys hate it when I list their names, bro. They call me the kid. I don't know, of the band, and I just say, maybe we should like pull out some rocking chairs for them because, I call them geezers. But I don't know, dude. They say that I get sometimes a little bit too out of hand or a little bit wild, but I don't know. James is. I don't know.
What's your place in the band? I hear James has his place and Roger has his place. What's your place?
My place behind the drums.
And how do you fit in with the chemistry of the band?
I think what's cool is probably bringing in my style of the band. I'd say the chemistry being like I'd say chemistry as personality-wise goes. Yeah. I would say our personalities are totally different. Roger's super mellow and way laid back. James is, if you took the songwriting personality of, let's say, John Lennon, and you put it together with Brian Wilson, that's James Abbott, except James Abbott can sometimes blow off. He can get very impatient at times, but we all come together and we work good. And me, I'm like kind of a homebody, kind of a,
So the neutralizing force of the band?
Yeah, I would say so, but we all kind of get out of hand at times.
Of course.
Yeah.
This anyway. I don't need this anyway.
We better think of something fast before you lose your cool intellect. Well, I'm standing, but you don't dare put it down, put down your head. You better think of something. No, I can't tell. When you try to fool me, there's no way in hell. I won't believe it. I can finally see it. I could power, but you don't dare put down your Don't forget something. It's just in my heart. When you try to fool me, there's no way to start. Many miles into your grave, many miles, and then you say, I could flower, but you don't care. Put it down, down, down your head.
Can you hear our vocals out there?